Hey gits and gals, it's Warboss Nick at the Broken Legion of Gamers, and this video I've got two premieres. I'm premiering a new series on the channel, and this is the premiere episode from the Mek Shop. So, coming to you from the Mek Shop. Let's get into this box, and I can show you what this new mini-series or series, depends on how it goes, what this is going to be all about. So hold on, let's get all this stuff out. Big honking piece of styrofoam. And this part of the styrofoam, we've got a piece of paper. I'm not going to show you what this piece of paper is. We've got a box. This box, I'll put this over here. We'll go through what's in there. And what's supposed to be inside this styrofoam is this brown box too. But let's just get to the main part, what's in the styrofoam. It is a 3D printer. More specifically, this is a Monoprice Select Mini version 2 3D printer. Okay, now let's get this piece of styrofoam out of the way. Wow, that made a lot of noise. And let's go through this printer. In this series, I'm going to go through with you guys some of the basics of 3D printing and some advice for beginners, and also to guide you through to everything with your first prints, and for me to explain to you the pros and cons of 3D printing in our hobby. Because there are some pros, and like everything, there are some pros and there are some cons. Mainly, I've used this in the past to print out like hobby supplies and stuff like that. I've printed out, hold on, I'll go get some. I've printed out these paint grips, these model grips for when I'm painting. And stuff like that. I also, what I'm going to be printing out going forward for this is some hobby terrain. Some terrain for the Walking Dead All Out War. Now what you do is you put a model with a round base. This one's for 25mm base. Let's see if this will play nice with a Star Wars Legion mini. No. Oh. Oh well. There's a reason why I replaced these with the Citadel ones. Now, for 40mm bases, these things work great. I was having problems with the 25mm bases. This for 25mm. I could not get the 40mm. This was a nice little support that for like painting eyes and resting for eyes. But I've moved on to bigger, better things for that. What I'm going to be using the printer for now is I want to print out an Atlanta board for the Walking Dead All Out War. And so, thanks to Blackjack Legacy's live stream that was this Monday, that was all about, thanks Annie, that was all about terrain, it re-sparked my passion for 3D printing. So I decided, what better thing to do than introduce it on the channel, because it's an aspect of hobby. Now, as I said before, right here, we've got the Monoprice Select Mini version 2 3D printer. The unfortunate truth is, when I bought this printer 2 years ago, and keep in mind this is sat collecting dust for like a year and a half. This thing only has 6 months solid of printing on it and sat for a year and a half. So this is like pretty much getting a brand new printer, because I have to go through all the stuff I did on day one with this thing. I gotta go through it again. So I'm gonna do it in front of you guys. What was that? Where was I going with this? Okay, I'm all over the place tonight. I'm still feeling the effects of Papa Nerval. Lovely, a little bit. But I'm feeling better enough to give you guys a couple videos tonight. But we're going to go forward with this. Where was I going? Bluff. Okay. So, let's get on to... the unfortunate thing is, when I bought this 2 years ago, it was $200 2 years ago. Now it's on sale directly from Monoprice for $190. So if you guys decide you want to do 3D printing and jump on this particular model, you're going to save $10 over me. But also now they also have an all black one. I had, at the time that I got this, it only came in white. It is what it is. I think the black one actually came out 6 months after I got this printer. Oddly enough, when I wrapped this printer up, because I was doing a move, and then 2 moves later, I'm finally here where we are now. So, and we're settled. So let's get to this. Now, with this 3D printer, inside the box, you're gonna get this 3D printer and these 2 boxes. Inside this box is, inside the white box is part 1 to the power brick, and you also get, I packaged this up wrong when I packed it back up, the wire to the power brick. That's not all you're going to get. What you're going to get is, you're also going to get your filament rack, which just slides right here and holds your roll of filament. You get this plastic scraper to scrape prints off the print bed. You're also going to get, oh, this didn't come with the printer, this USB to micro USB to connect to this port right here. This printer can either be hardwired to your computer, or you can load the prints up to a micro USB and stick them in this port. Speaking of micro USB, this printer also comes with a whopping 265 megabyte, SD, micro SD, which has, I believe, 2 prints on it, and it's also got a really, really old and outdated copy of the 3D slicer Kira. You can get, for free, you can download the most updated version of Kira straight from the website. I think it's Ultimate, I forget who makes it, just Google Kira. You can download version 3.5.2 for free. Don't even bother with the one that's on this card. It's good that they include it, but there's a newer one out there that's, the regular Kira that comes on that card is easy to use. The newer one's easier. It also has more options, so you can customize your prints better. And also, it also comes with this Allen key, which is very important because this is the size that you use to level your bed. We're going to go into the pros and cons of this printer. To me, this is a $200. This is in the sub $200 price range. It was at $199.99 when I bought it, so it's sub $200. Now it's $189.99. In the sub $200 price range, you can either get, this is pretty much your average, it has pretty much your average speed for a printer in the sub $200 price range, but also you can get bigger print beds. But the reason why I went with this one's got a 4.7 by 4.7 print bed, 4.7 inch by 4.7 inch print bed, and vertically it'll print up to 4.1 inches. The reason why I went with this one is because this came with a heated print bed, which is necessary if you're going to print ABS. Me, I just print PLA. I don't see the point in printing ABS. PLA prints great. ABS is a very finicky material to print with. But the heated print bed is phenomenal. It's got a nice big LCD screen right here. And this is how you can do your controls. With this thumb wheel, you spin it to change your settings, and then you press the center, and that's how you select it. The downfall is you press center too. I'd like this better if you spun it like this, and there was like a little button right here, like they put a little button right here to select it. But this is how they decided to do it. And I'm also gonna add Monoprice does not make this printer. This is a rebrand. I don't know what printer this is based off of. I don't know, but this is a rebrand of another company's tried and proven printer. This is a phenomenal printer. It's got a good extruder. The filament goes in through here, goes down this tube, and into here. The fan shroud's pretty good, and it's got a metal heat sink, all the bells and whistles. For $200, you can't go wrong. This is a solid entry-level printer. If this is all you want to, this is all I decided I wanted to spend, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get heavily into it and enjoy it as much as I did. So I didn't want too much of an investment, but I also didn't want to go too cheap, because I didn't want to go kit. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't want to build the printer myself. This comes fully pre-assembled. All you got to do is slap this thing in, level out the bed, put in the filament, and start your trial and error process, because there will be trial and error process. It's probably going to take you a month of solid printing before you feel really comfortable with it. And there is going to be some errors. Don't get deterred by that. If you do go into 3D printing, everybody goes through it. There's little speed bumps with everything you do. Now, what else? Now, this thing is a pretty solid package for $200. If you get this printer, these are hex screws. These are Allen keys. They're all the same size. I believe this is the Allen key size for right here. Yes, this is the only Allen key you're going to need. But I'm fine with a vast majority of the hardware in this is screwdrivers. So it's a Phillips head screwdriver. Go pick yourself up a little Phillips head screwdriver like this. This is all you're going to need. Then I picked up, because I needed a scan disk adapter, I got this 32 gigabyte scan disk, and this is the main scan disk I use. I pretty much flip-flop back and forth between the two, because I'll load this one up with a print, start the print, and then I'll go and load this up from the slicer with the next print and have this wait and switch it out, preheat everything, hit start print, and send this guy off printed. This thing can print for a long time without a break. I think the longest I've had this thing go without a break was 3 days, and it could have went longer. This is a phenomenal machine for the price. Now, what else did I get? I got this thing. It's good that they include it. Don't waste your time. Go to a hardware store. I got this. It's a nice little scraper. Works a heck of a lot better. And this was only $5. Go get yourself a nice metal scraper. This one's made by Hyde. I'm Dr. Jekyll. This is Hyde. Yeah, cheesy joke. I know. Wow. Next. That's all you need. That's all you really need. But this thing does have some downfalls. I went out to Thingiverse. There's a few updates on Thingiverse for this thing. This goes right here. I've never gotten a chance to put it on. I really want to, but I'm afraid to mess it up. And you need a heat gun to pry this off of the existing button and then be able to unscrew it. I am a little too scared to do that. Eventually I'll get to it. And then I printed this out. This is a filament guide. We're actually going to install that right now. This is going to be the first thing I'm going to do to get ready for my first print. I love this filament guide. This actually did improve my prints because it guides the filament right into the feed mechanism, as this is called in the owner's manual. It feeds it directly in, and it doesn't allow the filament to get hung up on this. It actually did improve the print quality. This is just aesthetic and making that easier. This way you don't accidentally press this button. This actually really did help. Go on to Thingiverse. I forget the user that designed that. Download this. Difference will be night and day. So here is here's the basic thing for our new series here on the channel. In the next video, I just wanted to show you the basics and let you guys see exactly what is coming of this series and go through a rundown. Remember, 120 millimeter by 120 millimeter print bed, vertically 110 millimeters. Basically, all you're going to need to get starting out. You're not going to get to do huge extravagant prints, but this thing will get you started. You're going to be able to do up to 4 inch by 4 inch by 4 inch prints. Get your feet wet. See if you like it. Oh, also, another thing you're going to have to buy right away. Filament. This is the spool of PLA I started. I didn't even do a full spool of PLA on this thing yet. Oh, and also, you're going to want to get these. This will help you clean out when you find the right size. I forget which the right size of this poker. When you find the right size, this will help you clean out the tip if you have any filament jams in the tip. Very important. Just the tip, baby. Okay. Now, I'm going to go level this bed off camera, do a couple other things, and then come back and show you the basics of what you're going to have to do. I'm going to teach you how to level the bed, but I'm not going to level the bed in the next video, if that makes any sense to you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're looking forward to the rest of this series. The next video, which will also go up tonight, is going to be the basics of what you're going to have to do before your first print. And then after that video, I'm going to go through some test prints, and then I'll put up a video either tomorrow or the next day about how to use a slicer, how to load a G-code onto a scan disc, and get you going on your first print. But this was just to introduce you guys to the topic of this next series. But that's it for this video, guys. Follow me on Instagram, Broken Legion of Gamers. Follow me on Twitter, Broken Legion of Gamers, or @LegionBroken. And also jump on over, join the Facebook group. So far, nobody's joined the group. So come on over, join the group, join the community. Let's start interacting. Facebook group is called Broken Legion of Gamers Tabletop Gaming Community. If you like what you see, subscribe. Hit that bell icon to the right so you'll be notified anytime I put up a video in the future. And as always, whenever possible, support local wargaming. Here at the channel, we support Toy Wiz in Nanuet, New York, on Route 59, right across the street from the Dunkin' Donuts. I'll see you guys in a little bit.